Hi, I'm Dr. Amy Ben, and I'm doing a video on vitamin K and how it can be helpful to consume it or have it with vitamin D. So it's a forgotten nutritional supplement that more recently people are becoming aware how beneficial it is to your body. Did you know vitamin K has benefits to your bone and your heart, your cardiovascular health, and your bone matrix? Most people don't realize the benefits of vitamin K. So vitamin K is essential for the absorption and utilization of calcium through the activation of the protein osteocalcin. So vitamin K is there for you to utilize the calcium that you are consuming. It also helps bind newly absorbed calcium to minerals of the bone matrix and decreases the osteoclastic activity, whereby it helps sustain mineral in the bone. So vitamin K is very helpful for bone strength. All right, so that's really good. Cardiovascular health protection. How does vitamin K help with your cardiovascular? Now, some patients cannot take vitamin K. I just wanted to say that out loud because patients that are taking warfarin cannot take vitamin K because it affects their statins. But vitamin K, if you're a healthy person, is very healthy for you. So vitamin K simply helps something called carboxylate matrix, GLA protein, which is an inhibitory of circulatory calcification. So it helps the MGP keep the calcium in the bone and keep it out of your organ cells and tissue. So that is why it is so good for the heart and for your cardiovascular health, as long as you're not on statins, to take vitamin K. So now vitamin D is normally well known to help us absorb calcium, correct? So that is still true, but vitamin K guides the calcium to the bones and away from the organs and away from the joints and away from your arteries, and that's why vitamin K is so helpful. Here is the molecular chemistry visual on vitamin K and vitamin K2. So there's vitamin K1 and there's vitamin K2 and there's vitamin K3. And vitamin K1 is what you will normally get out of your vegetables. Vitamin K2 is something that is a bacteria derived from vitamin K3. So the phylloquinone is what we would typically think of is what's helping us with our coagulation. The vitamin K2 is what helps us with our bone strength, and it helps us with our cardiovascular health. So K2 and K1. Phylloquinone is K1. It's derived from green leafy vegetables. It's useful in coagulation, and we absorb only 10 to 20% of it. It's also known chemically as MK4, and we typically will absorb it for 9 hours of time. If we have it in our blood, that's on average what it's in our blood for. Menaquinone originates in the bacteria from the K3, which is menadione, which is a synthetic analog. Now, K2 is more bioavailable and more beneficial for bone building than K1. And the reason they say that is K2 has a 6 times the activity, 6 times the amount of efficacy, because it's staying in your blood 9 times as long as the other. So it's staying in your blood 9 times as long as your vitamin K1, also known as your MK4. So long story short, K2 is more beneficial for us. K1 is what's our anticoagulant. We are getting that in our green leafies. K2 is more bioavailable to us. So what happens when we are depleted in vitamin K, and how do we become depleted in vitamin K? Ways that we become depleted in vitamin K2 specifically is statins. Statins can take and reduce our absorbability of the K2 if we have poor gut health, if we have ulcerative colitis, if we've got irritable bowel disease. These are ways that our body can not be absorbing proper amounts of K2 if we're taking laxatives. So, and if this does happen, if this should happen to you, then your vitamins your K2 is not going to facilitate the calcium to stay in the bone, and instead the calcium will get into your organs and it'll get into your joints and it'll get into your arteries, and that's what we don't want. So depletion of vitamin K can be from taking statins. Of course, I've already mentioned if you're taking certain statins, specifically warfarin and other types of statins like that, you might not be able to be consuming more vitamin K. You'd have to check with your medical doctor. So depletion can be from poor gut health and statin medications and laxatives. If we don't get enough vitamin K, then our calcium gets leached out into it from the bone into the organ, into the joints, and even into the arteries. So on the upswing of it, when we do have plenty of K and our body's doing what it should do, it keeps our calcium in our bone, keeps our bone strong, keeps our arteries clear, and keeps us healthy and thriving as we age. So some studies to ponder that relate the efficacy of having vitamin K in your diet. So there's a study in Finland that says that the vitamin K carboxylated osteocalcin has a stronger bones than those with lower levels. And then we have another study in Japan, where the superior bone health was found in women who consume natto, which is a food high in MK7. And I have it visualized on the left here. And also a randomized study supports that of 172 women split between K2, vitamin D3, K2 and D3 in a placebo group for 2 years, that the group consuming both K2 and D had the best bone health and bone density. So taking vitamin K and D in combination are a great way to stay strong. Daily recommendations for men are 164 micrograms per day and women 138 micrograms per day. Vitamin D3, it can be anywhere between 200 to thousands per day. Blood testing is ideal to determine if you need vitamin D. Also, you may find several products. One of the products we sell at our office is called orthomolecular vitamin D3 with K2 in it. I don't know so this is one product. There are many. This is a liquid product, and you'd need approximately 10 drops a day for this product. But there are other products I'm sure out there available to you. You may also find that you get your K2 in kombuchas. Kombucha products are known to have K in it, and also raw dairy can have your K2s in it. So if you have any questions, I'm Dr. Amy Ben. You can call me or email me on my website. Thank you.